Yeah, it's morning. It's Tuesday morning. Yep, yep, yep. Yep, yep, yep. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah. Yes, sir. Uh-huh. Right it is. Okay. What's happening out there in YouTube land? Not much here. Well, a little here. What's everybody doing? Steven, S&S Bargain Barn. Welcome to the show. Again. Anissa. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, it's just me. And baby makes three. No, how does that go? You and me and baby makes three. And in this case, you and me and babies make 28. Sorry, Anissa. I don't think I'll ever start teasing you about having so many children. Well, Mother Hubbard, just Todd. Yeah, it's just me. Yeah, well, so warning. I'm having a warning show. This is no caution show. I got my caution light out in 2 letters. Oh my god. And live to tell the tale. You're awesome, Anissa. I think I think God blessed me with only 2 because he knew that's about all I could handle. We thought about having a 3rd child and discussed it and discussed it, and we were like, I don't know. So we didn't. Two's enough. Keeping up with the boys has been an adventure. Little scoundrels. They're not little, but 4 of yours are girls. Good God. I wasn't blessed with a girl. I don't know what I'd do with a girl. I'm serious about that. I have no idea what girls are about. Uh, I grew up with 1 brother, so I wasn't exposed to young girls then. And then, we had 2 boys. So I've not been around little bitty girls. Of course, I taught a ton of girls in junior high and high school age. They were weird creatures. Like almost every day of teaching with teenage girls was like, oh, what's the drama going to be today? uh, I just try to forget the drama and here's today's lesson. Let's learn something. Yeah, maybe I'll be blessed with a granddaughter. That would be lovely. I don't know. I don't know if it'd be good or not. I have no experience with little girls. Anyway, all girls are crazy. Yeah, I think so, probably. I mean, my experiences with like, what, 10-year-old to 18-year-old girls. And yeah, they were crazy. And you're right, some more than others. You know, you'd be sitting there in class, you got your lesson all prepared, you got all the chairs set up, and in come the students, and you could count on it at least once a week. One of the girls would come in just crying. You go, "What are you crying for?" And you couldn't even understand what they said. Lack of testosterone screws up their brains. Morning, Mike. How's things up in your neighborhood? Did y'all see Mike's hard hat helmet? He had what was that, aluminum? From a mine superintendent, steel mine. Speaking of crazy, Mike's a little crazy. Yeah, he sold that hard hat for over $400. I was like, holy schnickies. Hello, Hank. Who knew that a hard hat could be, well, Mike knew that a hard hat could be worth $400. I wouldn't, you know, I figure it's valuable as a collectible, but $400 valuable? Yeah, I think more than any of us, Mike is a treasure hunter. You know, I buy stupid stuff. I can prove it. Who buys 15 warning lights? I do. I know these are going to be slow sellers, but I got 15 of them. I did an auction pickup yesterday. I got so much stupid stuff. But it's all interesting because I've never sold hazard caution lights before, but here I go. But that's just an adventure for me. I like selling new and different stuff because I don't know. Why not? Yeah. How much did you pay for that hard hat, Mike? Or Mike? You paid like $5 or $7 or something for it, didn't you? It's crazy. Of course, we've all had some good buys like that. You know, you pay very little and then you sell it for a lot. I'm going to put the link in the side chat if anybody wants to come on and chat with me because I'm boring by myself. Midas Mike. You would think so. You'd think he'd be rich. Anyway, yeah. What else is going on today? Yeah, I buy stupid stuff. Let's see. I bought a military lot. There's all kinds of stuff in it. This is like a 40-year-old field dressing. Comes in a nice handy pouch. Clips on a web belt. So you know it's not new because they came up with the new system of what do you call it? New system of carrying stuff like 25 years ago. So This thing is probably 40 years old. Cyber Curtain Twitcher, all the way from merry old England. How you doing, Cyber? Sally, how are you this morning?
I'm okay. I just have a couple of things to do, and then I can be on here, but I'm making rice right now for my dogs.
Making
And
rice.
yeah,
You make your own dog food?
well, I mix it. I mix it with dog food and canned chicken.
Hmm.
They're pretty
Well,
dang spoiled these days.
well, no, that's not really spoiling them. Have you seen the price of dog food? Jeez,
Yeah, it's not cheap.
it's not cheap.
And I I got canned chicken because I was buying like the chicken that you buy in the packages for dog food. And I'm like, why am I doing this when I could buy canned chicken and I could eat it too? Because
Yeah,
sometimes I eat canned chicken, like in a salad, or sometimes
yeah,
I'll just fry it up with
it's
some
quick and
vegetables.
easy. It's quick and easy.
Yeah. And so I started buying my own canned chicken and making. I put rice with it, white rice, so that um, it'll go a little bit further.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I've been doing as far as feeding the dogs. And I just, I have a whole lot of dog food because we don't have Fuzzy now. So it seems like this bag is now going to last us a long time because of Fuzzy not being here.
Yeah.
So he was my eater. He was the one that ate more than everybody else. So he was
Yeah.
my cow hound.
Our pug that we lost about a year ago was, she could eat her food and everybody else's food, and then she'd come beg to get snacks off of your plate.
Yeah, yeah,
She,
that's exactly how Fuzzy was. He had a never-ending stomach. I
but
slowly.
yeah, the old joke used to be, well, it wasn't a joke, I guess, that if you ever got really, really poor, you could eat dog food. Well, no. Now the dog food is just as much as people food, pretty much.
Yeah, and you might as well just buy something that you can make into dog food, or let it go a little further. And
Yeah.
and the cat likes chicken too. The cat likes canned chicken, so everybody wins.
Yep.
And I don't usually give him like treats or anything because he needs to be hungry enough to hunt too. But I think he's curious enough to hunt. I
Yeah,
don't even
just
think he needs to be hungry. I think he just needs to be curious.
you're right, Cyber. The price of everything has gone up.
I sold a roll of water tape. I don't have a water tape gun or a water tape thing,
Yeah.
and so I bought it, and I didn't even realize that you had to have a dispenser for it.
Well, you
And
don't actually. I was watching College Picker just a video or two ago,
oh
and
really?
he would take a strip of the water tape and just hold it under the faucet and then shake it off a little bit and put it on his package.
Oh
Because he didn't have because it's just water activated.
yeah.
You could probably keep like a pump spray bottle of water
Mhm.
by your shipping area and just spray some water on that.
Yeah.
That's that's all it activates it. It's
I don't
just
know.
water.
I'd rather not.
Yeah, I got you.
I I'd rather just. I sold one roll for $15, so I was like, eh, I'll just sell it.
You don't
Good
get
enough.
canned chicken in England, Simon?
I'm sure you do.
I don't know.
I'm almost positive you got canned chicken there.
Excuse me. Man.
Yeah, I had to work until 8, so I got home. And I'm like, man, I still got lots of stuff to do. I gotta take my package out so that I can make sure that the mail lady gets it. She should be here in about 15 minutes.
You would just eat birds, huh, Mike?
Make some dove. People do that here too.
Yeah, dove's pretty good.
I don't think I've ever had it.
I prefer quail or pheasant. Who
I've
is
had quail
YM?
and pheasant.
Who is Cheesy Wheezy? I'm getting some people. Do we know somebody named YM? YM chat. Chat me in the side chat.
I'm looking and I don't even
Before.
see.
Yeah.
Is it way back or something?
There's Nikki.
I don't see it. I don't see it. I might have blocked them already.
I'm the host, so
maybe that's why I don't see it. It's because I think I blocked them already.
YM, if you're for real, put some over in the side chat so I can figure out who you are.
Chicas.
Because some of the live shows have been rated by, nothing against you if you're legit person.
But yeah, you have to be really careful about who you let in your live chat now.
Yeah, I think I know Nikki. Hi, Nikki.
Yeah, probably.
Hi.
You got to be a little cautious with her too.
Oh, YM left.
Yeah, you never know. I might porn bomb you.
I don't need to see nothing, Nikki.
Yeah, I was scared to let Nikki on them because I wasn't positive it was her either.
I don't even know who that is, but maybe you know, Todd. I don't know.
Who?
We used to hang out with TNU and Chiggas. Oh man. Okay, maybe I do know you.
Oh, is that coin people? Stacker people?
Oh yeah, that was way back in the day. That was like
good boy.
That was like 7 or 8 years ago.
Yeah, good boy. Lug nut.
Well, if you know Chiggas lives pretty close to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he just lives about 40, 50 miles from me. Yeah.
Cool.
Who is TNU? I can't remember who TNU is. Anyway, welcome to the show, YM. I'm trying to remember who you are. It's been so long. Okay, I'll let you in for a second just so I can figure out who you are. I may block you real quick if you turn out to be a troll. Anyway, here we go. Hi, YM. Are you there? YM? You got your headphones on? He's not going to answer me. It's been a long time since we talked to. Yeah, we used to talk a lot of silver with Chiggas and that group. Cyber's a big pheasant lover. Of course, I think the national bird of England is the pheasant. Yeah.
There he is.
Oh, you were there a second, and then he muted himself.
You can't hear?
Yeah, you're muted, YM. Do you not have a microphone? At least he didn't come on and show his private parts.
Yeah. Well, it sounds, I can hear him, so it sounds like I can hear him wrestling around, so he must have a
No, that's not
microphone. Maybe
him.
he was waving
No.
his finger by his ear, so I'm wondering if he can't hear, maybe.
Oh, maybe so. I think what you hear is Sally wrestling around.
Oh.
She's
Oh.
Yeah,
looking right.
my cat threw my bag on the floor, and
Yeah, I still can't hear you, YM.
all right, I'll be over there in a minute.
Well, he had himself on mute there.
Oh, he took himself out.
Mm.
Oh.
Well, at least you know why I ain't a porn star.
Well,
for next time he comes in.
I'm pretty sure. I can't remember if when we talked, he said he used to talk with Chiggas,
Mm.
which was, he was a funny guy. Mr. Sadie, how far?
We talk to so many people on here, sometimes it's hard to remember.
Yeah, I mean, if I did talk, the last time I talked with Chiggas on a live stream was maybe 6, 7 years ago.
Oh.
So.
That's a long time for your old brain.
I know. He's probably still subscribed to my channel, but.
Hey guys.
Yeah, we used to talk about all kinds of stuff, lots of politics, and mostly about coins and stuff, though. Hi, Tara. Tara.
Hello, Todd, sir. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Sally.
So it's Tuesday. Yay.
Yep.
I gotta take my packages out real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
I sold a $200 camera the other day.
Oh, nice.
What kind was it?
The Canon.
Like the AE1?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I've sold maybe 5 of the Canon AE1s the last several years.
Mm-hmm. I paid $5 for it, so.
Nice.
There you go.
Yeah, pretty good profit. Oh, so then on Gary's new account.
I got Gary doing something. Is Gary listening or no? Oh, he works again now, right?
I'm doing it for him. But it's like I look at that account and it's like 25 feedback. I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I will say it's kind of nice. Brandon set up that new account where I have, excuse me a minute. I had a smaller account I'd set up, like when I was still up in Wisconsin. But in the beginning, they would limit you on the amount of listings that you did and stuff. Now, when Brandon set up that brand new account, there was no limit on the amount of listings. But like that first sale he made, I think he had to wait for that payout for something like 12 or 14 days.
Yeah, it's like
it's kind of
21 days.
Yeah, they make it longer until they know that you're all right and gonna do right and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, I want to say I know for sure. I haven't talked to him lately how his payouts are coming in, but I mean that first one, it was like 14 days.
Yeah, they say 21 days, but if you ship it and everything, then they release it a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Not as fast as it is now.
Yeah. I don't know if they've shortened. Hey, Jim. Hey, Jim. Did they shorten up the amount of time for Brandon's payouts now that he's been selling a little bit? Oh, Jim don't know either. We don't even look at his account. Yeah.
Dang, $110 sale out of free. That's good, Sadie.
Right.
That's pretty good return on investment. In fact, there was no investment except the cost of shipping and packing, I guess.
110% markup.
Yeah. No, it'd be more than that. From zero, that wouldn't, of course, if you consider the cost of packing, maybe if it cost, if it took like a $2.50 box, then I guess you got to factor that in.
True.
So I bought a watchmaker's lot a couple of weeks ago at auction, and I can't identify. This is a brand new watch movement. Here, let me make myself bigger. Yeah. There are zero markings on it, but you can tell it's got the jewels in it, and it runs great.
Hmm. There's
But
no marking on the stem or anything?
there's no marking anywhere on it.
Oh.
And I've looked and looked and looked. And it's like a replacement movement. And I hate to just not know what it is because some watch movements are worth thousands.
Yeah.
And this was, when I bought the lot, they said, yeah, this guy had worked on high-end watches.
Hmm.
So, God, I hate to just sell it
I
and
mean,
not
unless you
know.
have like I don't know if a jeweler could point you in a direction on it.
I guess I could take it to my local jeweler, but if he can't, and this one also does not have any markings on it to identify what it is or where it's made or anything. This one's also got jewels and it's an automatic. You can see that little winder thing going back and forth. And they look like they're brand new, like you had a broken watch and a
Huh.
watchmaker was going to put these in a broken watch, but so I don't know. I listed one of them on auction with a $28 start. I got no idea.
I was at an auction last night and I bought. It's big. It's like a tarp sign. It's a Budweiser sign. It's from the 2000 World Series Subway Series. And I look on eBay, and there's a sold that took a best offer off of $29.99. That's 2,999. That was the year later. It was the Yankees and the Diamondbacks. And then I think there's like one of these with the same graphic for 500. So I don't know where I
Wow.
should start that one at either. I guess I'll try starting it at 500 and see what anything goes.
Yeah. I mean, Nikki knows this. If you buy a big lot of something and you don't know exactly what you've got, how do you even? And I've taken like the Google, what do you call it? The Google,
Image.
where you image, yeah. And it showed me like 1,000 different watch movements that
Yeah,
weren't
watch
it,
movement.
Um, sometimes it's hard knowing what you've got.
It is.
I hate to sell those watch movements for $20 if they're worth thousands,
Yeah.
but I don't know. I guess somebody will get a great deal if it's worth that much.
Well, how much did you pay?
Well, I bought it in a lot of watchmaker stuff.
Oh,
I can't believe if it was any kind of good branded thing. that they wouldn't have some kind of mark on it somewhere though.
Did you look at it with your magnifying eyes? So
Oh yeah.
that, because I
I
remember
always
at one
I
time.
always keep my loop handy. I
Um,
can't find a marking on either one of those.
because I remember at one time I had one of those razors, and it was like gold filled something or other, blah blah blah, and I listed it for, I don't know, like $15 or something, or $20, and thinking it was just an old razor because I didn't see any markings on it. And all of a sudden, as soon as I listed it, somebody offered me, yeah, it was $20 because the guy offered me like 10. And I was like, wait a minute, why did this guy offer me right away as soon as I listed it? So I went and I looked at it before I accepted the offer. Good thing the guy was being greedy. And I went and I looked at it, and here it had, I ended up, Missy, I didn't even see the letters and that there was any writing on it. And here I went and looked at it and had gold filled, blah, 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 whatever. I don't even remember. It's been so many years, but 5, 6 years ago. But um, anyways, it ended up being worth like $120 or $150 or something.
Man.
So I didn't accept the offer, obviously. And I took the listing down right away and relisted it.
Well, there's a good lesson to be learned though. See, when something's
Yeah,
such an incredible deal, just buy it. Don't be freaking greedy and make an offer.
exactly. Exactly. If that guy wouldn't have been greedy and just bought it for $20, he would have gotten a hell of a deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have known the wiser, but
But like this watchmaker's staking tool set, I could kind of figure out what it is because it's got markings on it. This was in that same lot with the watch movements. And this is like a professional vintage set. I got this on auction. I started it at $100.
Yeah.
So we'll see where it goes. I got a question about it, asking what the diameter of the rods were, but
What'd you pay for it?
well, I bought the whole lot
Oh,
I bought the watchmaker lot for like $60,
Hmm.
and I got lots of little tools and parts, and like this tool lifts the crystal off of a watch.
Oh, cool.
You like if you need to replace the crystal on a watch,
Yeah.
you grab a hold of it with this thing like this, and then I guess I don't know how you
look
do
at
it, but
that.
It looked like a suction or something.
yeah, this looks
It's
like
got
something
like little claws on it.
my
Oh.
proctologist uses. Yeah.
Oh, that grabs it.
Well, the nice thing about that lot is you get to keep whatever you need because you're a watch guy.
Yeah.
No, I'm not into it that much.
Well, I know, but there might be some little tools that you need for you selling your watches,
Yeah, I'm a dabbler and a tinkerer and stuff. Also in that lot was this
Caliper.
calipers, yeah,
Cool.
digital.
I have one of those now.
Yeah, I already had a caliper like this,
Yeah.
but this one's better than the one I had. I just got a cheap one off of eBay. That one's a lot better quality.
Yeah, I have a.
Keep an eye out. Some of the old calipers can be worth some money.
Yeah,
No.
this one
Yeah,
doesn't have a
that's
menu.
the same one I got.
Looks like the same. It may be.
Yeah, like
This one
that
may not.
machine. Those machinist tools that are made by that Starlet, they make calipers too, but actually those a lot of those are really good.
I can't remember the name of the caliper I used to sell all the time.
Well, there's those
Yeah.
Starlet. They do good.
No, this one wasn't Starlet. I'm trying to think of what the name of it is.
Yeah.
Can't remember the name. I used to get them all the time in boxes, and my husband's like, Jesus, those are nice calipers. And my dad kept a few of them, but then I'd sell them, and yeah, I'd get quite a bit of money for them.
So
Let's see where you are, though.
It's just crazy to get stuff that you don't know what it is, but it could be valuable.
Yeah. Well, that's why I love my box slots, because, I mean, everybody thinks that I would just go and just buy random boxes without even looking at them. But no, what I do is I go and I scan the box rows, and if I see something in a box worth more than $20 or more, and if I can get that box for $1, I'll buy it, because what's $1, and then whatever else is in there is just a bonus. I mean, there was some educated guessing going on there when I'd buy box lots. It wasn't just, oh, I'm just gonna just,
Yeah, but that sounds fun to me.
And it is. It's a lot of fun to see what else is in them boxes, because, like I said, that razor that I sold for whatever, 100 and some bucks, that was in a box lot. Had no clue it was in there. All of a sudden, I was looking at the bottom of the box, and there it was.
Yeah.
I mean, there's lots of times I've done that.
Yeah.
I bought a lot off of an online auction, and I could tell there was like some test equipment in it. They didn't have very good pictures, so I bought it. Oh my God, it was so big. There's so much crap in it. I had to go back with my pickup truck to pick it up. I paid $12 for it. Oh, I'm not even a third of the way through. There was a bunch of reloading stuff in there.
Oh, nice.
There was a receiver I sold for $100. There was some of the test equipment I sold. I mean, and then plus a whole bunch of small stuff. Like right now, I'm listing all brand new old stock photograph needles. I mean, if I sell them at $10 a piece, I probably got $700 worth of phonograph needles, if not more. I mean, it's just crazy. And all I did was pay $12 for it. I mean, there was crap in there too, which I go and get rid of, but actually there's a lot of good stuff in that. A lot better than I thought.
Well, that's why I like those jewelry bags, is because it's like you never know what you're going to find,
Yeah.
So fun. And, I'm learning more about jewelry makers, marks, and all of that. Jewelry is just a little bit of a niche that I like, but I don't like it enough to where I'm going full force into it.
Yeah.
Well, if I could, I mean, it's getting harder now. But I'd buy they would put when I was in Wisconsin, they just dump jewelry in a flat and sell it. I mean, I found a lot of times I'd find like gold wedding bands in there, that maybe were like 10 to 14 karat or whatever. But I mean, I found multiple times, and they're just plain gold wedding bands, nothing fancy, no stones in it or nothing. But I mean, they just end up getting dumped in with the costume jewelry. It's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Or sterling gets dumped like that a lot too. They just don't check it or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think my Salvation Army doesn't have a loop.
Yeah.
I think that's their whole problem. And, well, and they don't like to untangle. I think both of those things, because usually when I get those bags, they're all tangled together, like really bad, and it looks like they were.
YM is back. Let's see. Hi, YM.
Hey, what's going on, Silverhairstacker?
There you
What's
go.
happening?
Not much.
I had to switch my headphones real quick. My other headphones were having issues.
Oh, okay. So where are you at again? Refresh my memory. It's been.
I'm in Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. Who lives there?
Yeah, you also know me as
kidding.
Ivan.
Ivan. Oh, okay.
Yeah, we used to talk all the time about silver, and meat triggers, the news unit, the CNU, Mob, and the Fed. Who else was in there?
Yeah, Mob Deep. He was a nut.
Oh, yeah.
He lived in Canada, didn't he?
Yeah, he still does, I think. He's alive. I haven't talked to him in a long time.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is kind of a blast from what, like 7 years ago, maybe we talked some?
Yeah, about that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I've been kind of, watching your videos on YouTube, watching you stack those gold roosters.
Yeah, I got some more on the way as we speak.
Yeah, they're beautiful coins. That's one of my favorite coins as well. I like
Yeah,
the edge on it. It's a beautiful
yeah. I
20
like
franc.
them because they don't have a big premium like silver and other kinds of gold do nowadays.
Oh yeah, and they're a beautiful coin.
Yeah.
You can still get them. They're
Fish.
pre-34.
Yeah. Checks in the mail, Tara and Nikki. Yeah.
Mhm.
Why am I
Fishing
getting a
says
check?
because Fishing just said I must be paying y'all to be on my show with me.
Oh.
Fishing.
Well,
YM,
thanks a lot,
you would like
Fishing.
Fishing because he's got a sense of humor a lot like yours.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a lot. He's a little bit. In fact, he's quite a lot like Dick Chiggas was.
No.
Anyway, that was a YouTube name, Dick Chiggas. That wasn't his real name.
It's Gary.
Yeah,
Gary
Gary.
Schultz.
He lives. He only lives like 40, 50 miles from me. So, do you still talk to them, YM?
I still talk to the news unit and
Really?
Alan Gold. Alan Gold, yeah.
Oh God, you talk to Alan Gold?
Yeah, well sometimes, yeah.
I've seen Alan Gold in Salivate Metals chat a whole lot.
Yeah, I listen to Salaway here and there. He puts out a lot of videos. He's a
Let's
YouTube
see.
celebrity.
Yeah, he he's a good channel to watch if you want to learn about gold and silver stuff.
Oh yeah, I learned a lot about coin grading from Gary. He sent me some books. And also reselling. I see you guys reselling a lot on eBay, I guess.
Okay, yeah, I found Dick Chigga's channel. Let's see if I can figure out when the last time he didn't have any videos on. He doesn't have any content on his channel.
Yeah, he's been sick. Last time I talked to him, he was in and out of the hospital.
Yeah.
His wife was sick too.
Well, I think he was pretty much a chain smoker.
Oh
And
yeah.
that's got to be hard on you when you get our age. We're about the same age. Bye, Cyber. Do you remember Cyber Curtin Twitchard?
Oh
YM?
yeah. The guy from England.
Yeah, he's over here in the side chat.
Yeah. Tell him to hop in and chat.
He says he's got to go do some work.
Oh yeah.
That guy still works.
That's good.
My
I
neighbor.
work too. It's just I'm a seasonal worker right now.
Oh, okay.
I work outdoors, so the cold weather is doesn't settle too good outdoors right now.
Right. Anyway, yeah, since we talked, I've been concentrating a lot on this reselling stuff, and I got a whole new group of friends here. Look at all these people
Yeah,
that love
I
me.
see all these people trying to make $1 out of a nickel.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah,
working too.
I heard you guys were talking about jewelry. You guys should look into
Yeah.
antique jewelry, and try to look for the 18 karat stuff.
Oh yeah.
18 karat gold. There's money to be made in that.
We all look for it. We don't always find it. Sally right there probably found gold more recently than any of us.
Well, if you know what to look for, you can probably go into a store, a regular antique shop, and just if you know what you're doing, you can still buy at whatever they're selling and still make money.
Yeah.
You just have to know what you're doing.
I'm going to our local antique mall today. and checking out what they've got.
Yeah, you gotta stay on top of. You gotta have a certain knowledge base. I mean, there's just so much to know in this field. You have to focus on one thing.
Yeah.
You could be all over the place, and but that's what Mob Deep did a lot by going to coin shops. He knew what he was doing. He would buy from coin dealers and still make money.
Yeah, I pretty much gave up trying to make a ton of money selling coins. I'm pretty much just into almost anything nowadays. I'll buy anything to make money.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, buy what people will buy and resell. It's just jewelry and coins are easy to ship compared to bigger objects.
Oh yeah, I don't want to sell refrigerators for a living.
Problem with me is that at my auctions, the jewelry and coins and all that, we get the dealers and stuff coming in, and I can't get any good deals to resell that stuff. So
Yeah.
usually, so I leave that to them. Buy my crap.
Yeah, I just did an auction pickup. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I think with like most time, like let's say you go to an auction and you had something like, I'll use an example, like Morgan dollars. At auction here, they sell for 35, 40 bucks a piece, circulated condition, nothing special. There's no money to be made in that, which is fine. That's cool. But it seems like that if you can make money with it, I mean, not that you can't, it is a closer profit margin than some other just stuff that, is cool.
Yeah, this auction I just did pick up on yesterday. They had like Morgan dollars, and every one of them went for at least $50.
Yeah.
So I was like, you can go on the online bullion dealers and buy them cheaper than that.
I get that, like my auctions, I call them the old timers. There'll always be the old time guys that are over 65, A lot of times they'll kind of look like farmers and they just bid them up. They don't care. They're buying them. And I'm assuming they're final end users on them.
Yeah.
But coins, you have to basically buy something that's very rare. Okay.
Yeah.
Like when you go buy plain simple Morgan dollars that are common date, you're not going to make any money on it because there's millions of them.
Yeah.
You have to purchase a coin that's already rare and has already a premium.
Yeah.
For you to make money on it. So.
That's just my example because I'll sit at an auction. You'll have something like a Carson City show up and it will sell for 200, 210 bucks. Where I go.
Buy a $5,000 Morgan dollar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do those. I'm not a collector.
You don't do that.
I would get my ass handed to me if I tried buying $5,000 coins.
So, basically, what I'm saying is, if the coin is valued at a higher price, most likely there's only a limited amount of those coins out there. Okay, so that has a higher chance of appreciating in value because it's already rare. Compared to buying a regular, Morgan dollar that's millions out there, it's always going to pretty much say maybe it'll go up $20. I mean, you would have to buy a lot of them to make a profit.
Yeah.
How far am I from Bowling Green? Probably about 20 minutes. I'm right in the smack middle of the state.
There's still deals on eBay. You can buy stuff on eBay all day long and resell it.
Yeah.
You can buy stuff from Silverhairstacker on eBay and then resell it at a higher price.
That's probably true on a lot. We were just talking about. I've got some stuff I don't know its value, so I just throw it on eBay on auction, and hopefully bidders will bid it up.
Yeah, a value is something people put on it. Whatever people think it's worth, they'll pay. It's really hard because right now I'm really into the watch hobby. I'm watching expensive watches like Rolex, Audemars Piguet, Patek Philippe, Vacheron Constantin. What other names? There's a bunch of them. There's some watches goes for millions of dollars, like the Richard Mille watches. They're really popular right now. But
you need to get with 24K. You remember 24K?
Oh yeah, from United Arab Emirates.
No, he's from Saudi, but yeah,
I
same.
thought he's from Dubai, somewhere over there. Yeah.
Well, I think he's got a place in Dubai, but he's Saudi. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, he also hobbies in those, but he's got money. I mean, people on here think I'm rich. No. 24K, he's rich.
Well, that's what people misunderstand. You don't have to be rich to get into it. You can start at the lower end before you get to the top. You can work way up to the top, basically. So there's like if you know what you're looking for, you can go around the shops in your area and find gems for quarter of the price for where you can resell them online.
Yeah.
Yeah, what were those things called the other day that he was talking about, those discs?
Oh yeah. 24K, do you know what Aramco discs are, YM?
Now, what are they?
They're during before World War II, Franklin Delano Roosevelt outlawed the U.S. Mint from making gold coins, right?
I am on here.
But when we first started buying oil from Saudi Arabia before World War II, they wouldn't accept dollars for the oil. So the U.S. made what they called Aramco discs. And
now I know what you're talking about now.
Yeah, they're actually kind of a coin, but not really.
They don't have a denomination on it. That's why
they just
weight.
The Saudis would just buy it according to weight and then sell the oil to us with those things. But they got rare because most of them got melted down.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, 24K had the opportunity to buy like 20 of them.
Oh wow.
But even though, and they were real gold, but they were a restrike of the old Aramco discs.
Yeah.
So they were real gold, but they were fake Aramco discs.
Oh, yeah, fake real gold, yeah.
Which is weird because you would think that they would use fake gold to do that. But they still use real gold.
It's actually the reason they're fake is because there's no consequences to faking them because it's not currency. So whoever's faking them, there's no way somebody really come after them to persecute them for, faking these Ramco discs because it's not currency.
Right. In fact, the American people didn't even know about them until much, much later than they were used.
So they're probably buying them at a premium, just buying gold at a higher premium. That's what they're doing.
Yep. So anyway, yeah, that's Sally. That's what 24K. 24K actually came on the show some in the mornings lately.
Yeah, I like stuff like that. Like I never heard of that and never knew of it. It's not something that you would think that they would teach in school or anything.
Now you have to pick up a book for that.
I never heard of it.
Yep.
You have to read like the Red Book or something.
Yeah. So now I'm more small time. I just like at the auction yesterday, I picked up a lot of military items. This like this. I bought a big lot of military items, and it had like hats and.
Is it you still buy the Gov auction liquidation? Gov liquidation?
No,
Mhm.
they moved their operations pickup. I used to drive up to Oklahoma City to pick those up, but they moved their operations. The closest place to do a pickup now is Las Vegas.
Oh, okay.
So it's not worth the gas and the time and the effort to go out there to pick up a load of that stuff anymore.
How far is Vegas from you? Like if you drove it?
Oh God, it's like, oh, I don't know, probably pushing a 20-hour
Oh
drive.
wow, yeah.
Yeah,
all
that's
the way
across
to that
Texas.
is in
The West is big.
It's a long way. It's like, I don't know, 1,200 miles from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost near California over there.
Mm.
But I used to buy. They used to have a an auction. You could pick up that stuff in warehouses at the airport in Oklahoma City.
Mm.
And man, 4 years ago I could buy 2 pallet lots of stuff for maybe $400, and then drive the 280 miles up to Oklahoma City and pick it up with my trailer.
Yeah. I miss those state of Wisconsin government auctions they used to have.
Mhm.
But yeah, I got some brand new in the package, like um, pouches for what do you call them? Bullet pouches, not.
Mm.
Yeah, that looks like Molly attachments for your plate carrier.
Yeah.
You always do
Or,
pretty good on that stuff, though, Todd. You've had good luck
well,
with military stuff.
and they're kind of available at this auction because the auction house is at Killeen, Texas, which is the home of Fort Hood Military Base. So they always get a lot of used equipment.
How many items do you get in the lot? What does it cost you per item? Though?
Oh, it just varies. This let's see, this one lot cost me, let's see, military lot. Well, I actually bought 2 military lots. One of them was $37 and the other was 70. But the $70 lot had a full-size backpack with frame and everything, and that one backpack will pay for the whole lot.
Nice.
But there's all kind of stuff in their lots. They just make a big lot. Got a
Yeah.
license plate holder.
Vietnam, I'm proud of it. The
Yeah,
tickets will love that one.
it's brand new in the package. I mean, that'll sell for 20
Yeah,
bucks. That'll pay
Yeah.
for half the
somebody.
lot that I bought.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I was actually 3 years too young to be drafted into Vietnam.
Mm.
So
You got
everybody thinks
lucky.
I'm old, but the Vietnam vets, they're even older than me by a little
Mm.
bit. So I got like pouches, got all kinds of
Probably
different
takes you
stuff.
all day to list them on eBay, huh?
Yeah, it takes a while.
Yeah.
What year were you born, Todd?
I was born in 55.
Well, you're
So
10 years
the
older than Jim.
the youngest draftees
Mhm.
to Vietnam would have been born in like 52.
So you're 67 now, huh?
No,
I will be this year, yeah.
because
Yeah.
my dad was born in 49.
Yeah.
And he was in Vietnam.
Yeah. My mom's from 56, so she's just a year younger than you are over here.
Yeah, one of the good thing about selling military things is they all have identification on them what they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah,
You know,
inventory.
you just look up the NSN, which is the national stock number,
Yep.
Yeah.
and it tells you exactly what you've got. This is a 9mm magazine
Pouch.
pouch. Yeah,
Yeah, that's to attach to your pants
yeah. You attach it to your
belt.
pack or your assault vest or whatever.
Yeah. It's a
And each
magazine
one isn't
carrier.
worth just a ton, but you throw 4 or 5
Five,
pouches
five,
together and make a lot to sell.
yeah, $5, $10 items, and the people buy them a lot or no? Did they sell quick?
They don't sell super quick, but they sell.
Sometimes this kind of stuff for us resellers that have stores, it's a nice way to build up our stores. So it's kind of like a lot of us are kind of like Walmart say, we sell a lot of different stuff, and sometimes we'll get stuff like that where we can multiple quantity stuff where we can build up our stores, and it's just stuff that'll just sell, maybe only worth 10, $15, but eventually it'll just sit there and it'll sell, and it builds up our stores, and it's like
Yeah.
replenishable stuff, that people buy. We may not sell like for hundreds of dollars and like right now, but it always sells. And
But yeah, all of like YM, all of the gold and silver I bought the last 4 or 5 years, I've paid for with my profits from selling on eBay.
yeah,
I
That's
I
good.
haven't
That's good. It means you're staying busy over there.
yeah I haven't bought any gold or silver that I had to actually pay for out of my retirement check or savings or anything like that. So
Yeah, that's
I'm
good.
still a buyer, but I'm more of a saver nowadays. I don't get into collecting.
you paid for a few vacations too with it.
Yeah, yep, we've done that too.
Yeah, it's a full-time job doing that stuff, reselling. I know all about it.
Yeah, just last month we went to Caribbean cruise. Had a lot of fun.
And before that, you went to Germany.
Yeah, back in October we went to Germany and Switzerland and Austria.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. So, what is the COVID restrictions like in Philadelphia now? Are y'all any more relaxed than you were?
I don't really go in the city. I'm just outside of the city, so I don't really care what they do over there. That's the zoo over there.
Yeah.
I stay out of that zoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, they right now in Philadelphia, you need a vaccination card to be able to go into the restaurant. They
To
won't let
go
you in
into a
unless you have.
restaurant,
Yeah, to go into a restaurant, you need a vaccination card.
that's like that's like Europe was.
And New York's like that. And
Exactly.
Jersey.
But everybody's going outside of the city to the restaurants.
Yeah.
The businesses are getting destroyed over there. They're really like the politics are killing the businesses, all
Yep.
of them.
Yeah. Any restaurant or I mean even the attractions. Like if you went and visited a castle or a cathedral or something in Germany, you had to show your Vax card. Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It was crazy.
yeah. I survived COVID. I had COVID. I survived
Oh,
it.
did you?
What? Yeah, I lived through it, and then I was gonna get the vax, but then I got sick, and then I was like, why do I need the vaccination if I already have immunity now?
Yeah.
Because these vaccinations, they don't really work. My aunt, she had like booster shots and everything. She's sick right now with COVID. She's in
Uh,
Florida.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've
My
had all of
sister
mine.
had both of her vaccines and she got sick with COVID too. It doesn't seem those vaccinations are really working.
Right. So how sick did you get?
I got sick enough to drink a couple bottles of whiskey.
That'll help.
Oh yeah, it opens up your veins. All the alcohol makes you relax. You don't panic when you have a shortness of breath, and then yeah, you get some sleep, and then you wake up, and you take another shot, and you go back to sleep again.
There
A
you
couple
go.
days later, you feel much better. You woke up like nothing happened.
Wow.
Yeah, my kids got me sick. The kids they go back to school, and boom, next thing I know, I got everybody, let's go get tested. COVID, COVID.
Yeah.
Anyway, now I feel great because I can feel something trying to attack me, but that immunity of mine, it just kicks everything to the side.
Wow.
Yeah. Thank God
I
I still
haven't
have good immunity.
I haven't gotten it yet, but I know a lot of people who have. My brother
Mm.
was actually supposed to go on the cruise. My brother and his wife were supposed to go with me and my wife on the cruise, but he tested positive and couldn't. They wouldn't allow him on the cruise ship. And
Yeah, it's
he
really
said,
a shitty sickness. Really is. It like makes you weak. For like 2 weeks, I was sick. For 2 weeks, I was really like. For the first week, like one day you'll feel better, and next day you will feel much worse than the other day.
yeah,
And then like about a week into it, when you start feeling like really weak, that's when like shortness of breath is on. Like you feel like you have a hard time breathing.
yeah.
And most people at that point they start panicking and they run to the hospital. But that's when I open the whiskey bottle. I just go, time to open the whiskey.
Well, whatever works.
Hey, it helped me. I survived it.
Yeah, my brother, he said I had a little fever one day and felt kind of achy, and then I was over it. So I was like, it's so
Yeah,
weird
Jack
that
Daniel,
COVID affects different people different ways.
good old Jack, saved my life.
All right, YM, it's good to check up with you again.
Yeah.
Long time no talk. We do our morning show at 8 o'clock, pretty much Monday through Friday on either mine or Sally the Upside Down Pickers channel, or sometimes Queen City Pickers channel. And yeah, so we usually shut her down around 9 o'clock, so we're past that time.
All right, guys.
So
Well, it was nice chatting with you. Maybe I'll slip in another day, but I figured I watched your stream a few times. I figured I'd join you to talk to you a little bit because we haven't spoken in a while. See how you're doing over there.
yeah, I'm doing great.
Yeah, that's good.
Except
I
I
still
just
watch
keep
your
getting
videos
older.
of the coins you get, so I watch those a lot, and I love those roosters, and the Helvetias and those quarter. They're almost but they're all, not even a quarter ounce. They just split under that, but they're nice coins. So,
Yeah, they're almost 2/10.
yeah, they're almost 2 times. Yeah, they're like 1/5 of an ounce.
Yep.
Yeah,
You make
they're
videos
nice.
too?
What is it?
Do you
You,
make videos also, YM?
I used to make videos, but I just don't have time for it right now. I'm
mm,
usually working outside. I'm driving a truck. I'm a truck driver.
oh,
But yeah, right now I'm just relaxing because it's February and about to start heading back to work because the weather's going to start warming up. And by the end of February, I'm going to be back out there hauling automobiles. That's what I do. I haul cars for a living.
oh,
I didn't think they were any to haul nowadays because of the
Oh, there
chips.
are. There's just not enough drivers. There's only a few of us car haulers out there doing it.
Wow.
Yeah, right now there's a huge driver shortage. Nobody wants to work.
I know with
Yeah.
some of those bonuses they got out there, I was thinking about going back into truck driving.
Well, it's not an easy job. You really got to put in your time. It's 14-hour days,
Yeah.
All right,
5 days a
folks.
week, 14 hours. Have a good one. Nice
Thanks for
chatting with
coming
you
on
guys.
this morning. Thank you
Thank
all the
you.
panel folks, and it's good to catch up with YM and all you guys in the side chat.
Nice meeting you, Wham.
We'll see you on tomorrow's show. Who's doing it? Tom said he was out. Sally, you doing the show tomorrow?
Probably not, because I get home late tomorrow.
Okay, well then I'll do the show again tomorrow. If anybody wants to come on and chat, I'll be here.
Okay.
What do you want?
All right.
Are you ready? Okay.
Bye, guys.
Thanks for the show, Todd. Nice meeting you, Wham. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.